Hey y'all, Rick Sky here, back again with another DJI Mini 4 Pro video. And within this video I want to talk about how to attach this little piece that comes with the Mini 4 Pro. Now, out of the box when I unboxed it, and I should have paid more attention while I was unboxing the drone, but this was attached out of the box and it better prevented the propellers from flopping around while the drone was in transport. Now, I wouldn't say problem, but my concern here is, how do I reattach this? Now, it's not something that would be mandatory. I mean, you know, I use a little tiny case for my drone, but I got to looking at this and I'm like, how does this piece reattach to the drone? And you know, I've looked at photos online, and I mean, probably a lot of y'all are laughing at me like, man, this guy's an idiot. He knows nothing about drones. And if you want to say that, that's fine. I respect your opinion. But I want to encourage y'all to try to reattach this. I mean, maybe there is something grossly wrong that I'm doing. I mean, I thought, this is the bottom of the drone, I thought that this piece that says DJI Mini 4 Pro went on the bottom, but you know, I don't want to damage my propellers. So with that being said, I've been unsuccessful with my attempts to get this reattached. So I've just left it in my I mean, admittedly, I've just left it on my desk, because what I use is I use this really small case right here. It's actually big enough. See, I could put an extra battery in there if I wanted to, and I just carry it in this, because this is semi-hard. It may better protect the drone while in transport, and I've got my controller on the other side of the case. And if I'm going into a situation where I haven't recently, because you know, we know the cost of fuel and travel and lodging and dining and all of that is just way too expensive right now to consider. But when I was out, you know, selling a boat throughout the Caribbean, you know, I would often moor up or drop anchor and swim to shore. And in that scenario, what I could do with this is, you know, I could put this semi-hard case in a proper small dry bag, and you know, although this is not waterproof, at least having it in a proper dry bag, I would still be able to confidently swim to shore with it and have my drone when I got on shore to fly. But this little piece, man, I mean, this is, and I'm not saying this to troll, I'm not saying this to bash DJI, because the design of it, I mean, it's good build quality. It's got a very nice reassuring buckle, so I don't have any complaints regarding the build quality of this piece. See, it snaps. I don't have any complaints regarding the build quality, but you know, figuring out how to reattach this without applying unnecessary pressure to the propellers, I haven't figured out how to do it. And for that reason, I'm not going to use this piece. Do you use this piece to potentially better protect your drone while not in flight? And if so, have you found it to be challenging to reattach? I mean, maybe I'm overlooking something, and you know, if I am and you want to call me an idiot and you'd be like, hey man, you know, I do that in my sleep with my eyes closed. I mean, if you want to be arrogant and cocky like that, go ahead, comment below. I don't care. But I'm just telling you and just demonstrated. I mean, I would rather have had a glorified thick rubber band with the DJI logo on it than this piece. I mean, it's a very well made piece, but I mean, I guess if I figure it out, you know, then I could do it in my sleep. I mean, you know, kind of like, you know, if you've ever field stripped a Glock, you know, field stripping a Glock the first time is kind of challenging, because you don't, you know, obviously, okay, well, it's unloaded, you know, there's nothing in the chamber, or the magazine's removed, but the first time you do it, it's like, man, that's challenging. But then once you've done it, you know, you can, it just becomes like riding a bicycle, you know, field stripping a Glock. But I don't know if that's going to be the case with this, and I don't even know if I want to trouble myself with learning how to properly attach and detach this, because I don't want to introduce unnecessary pressure. I don't want to expose my Mini 4 Pro's propellers to unnecessary pressure. They don't need that, man. They're very well made, but I don't want to push and pull and twist and potentially degrade the flight dynamics of my Mini 4 Pro. I mean, maybe I'm just crazy, and maybe I should learn how to attach this. And you know, maybe there's something really good that maybe there's a big value add associated with using this with the Mini 4 Pro. I don't know. Tell me what you think within the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, and check out all of my DJI Mini 4 Pro videos and my other drone videos too. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain Irix Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.